Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a get to know me video slash facts about me. That's basically what I'm just telling. I'm just giving you guys info about me, just pouring it out. Nothing serious, like it's just a fun video that I thought was cool so you guys can know me more on a personal level. Or if you do know me, maybe know some things about me. Oh, I'm oily. Or maybe just, yeah, find out some facts about me that you had no idea about, but you could know me. Like, I don't know. So, yeah. So that's what this video is about. The number one fact I want to say is that I'm a little awkward. I'm super outgoing, but I do have I'm just awkward sometimes. And it's like not even intentional. Like after the scenario happens, I'm just like, that was really awkward of me. This person's gonna think I'm weird, which I don't even care. Like if I'm weird, I'm weird. I know I'm weird, but yeah, I'm like, they're gonna think I'm even more weird than they probably thought already, you know? But yeah, I'm outgoing. I'm super talkative, and it's like if you're sitting next to me for a while, I have to speak to you. Like it's this weird thing ever since I was little. Like in class, you know, like when you're talking too much, the teacher moves you away from your friends to sit next to somebody else. Guess what? I would talk to that person, so I would have to be that kid with the isolated desk. But that didn't last really long because somehow I would buddy up with the teacher and find my way back into my seat, talking to my friends, chilling. This was like in elementary school. High school, the same though. I was like super talkative. Like, I don't know. I'm just a talkative person and I just like talking to people, honestly. Like, yeah, I like that feature about me though. Like, I like it because I wouldn't say I could make a friend, but I could pass time with somebody. So
I don't know. I just like to talk. Honestly, right now I'm just babbling, but yeah, just talking makes me super happy, especially to connect with on a level. Oh my god, you don't need my friend every day. Okay?
But yeah, I love talking. It's so weird, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who like talking. Even shy people, I'm pretty sure like once they get to know you, they like to speak a lot. But I don't know, because I'm not that shy. But I must say, when I meet new people, I'm very, like in an actual setting, if I'm meeting you for the first time, I'm super observant and then I'll start talking based on the vibes I get, you know? But I am talkative. And if nobody's talking, I'm that person who breaks the silence because I can't stand when there's like a group of people. Like for instance, in college, they put us in groups. And if people aren't like really talking, I'm gonna be that person that's like talking and having everybody interacting because it just makes me really uncomfortable when nobody's saying anything. Like, I don't know. I know silence is good sometimes, but for the most part, I like noise. I like talking, so. I'm from New York City. I lived in the Bronx majority of my entire life until I was 18 years old. I'm pretty sure. Or 20. It's been, what, a year and a half? Oh, wow. I lived in the Bronx all the way till I was 20 years old. I was born in Manhattan in Beth Israel. And I'm the youngest out of my siblings. I have 2 older sisters. I love being the youngest. I know some people hate it, but I actually love being the youngest. I wouldn't want to be the middle child though, but I like being the youngest. It's fun. Especially when you were little. It's lit. You know that younger child advantages? I had those. So I'm looking down on my phone. 22 years old. My birthday is March 26, 1996. My favorite animal is dogs. I have 2 dogs, Kobe and Kisses, 13 and 14 years old. I've had them since I was 7 and 8 years old. And they're literally my kids. Like, my dogs are my life. Yes, I said that. My dogs are my life. So my weird habits that I have, 2 off the top of my head is that, well, not off the top of my head, that I wrote down, is that my nails, don't go by this video right now because I'm going to paint them after, but you see my nails? I will never leave them like this for probably like more than a day. Like, they're gonna get painted. But 2 of my weird habits is my nails must always be painted. Always. It chips, I paint them over. I don't like my bare nail. I don't know why, but it's this weird habit I developed. It always has to be painted. They always have to be painted. My fingernails, my toenails, they don't always have to be painted, but they always have to be groomed. But my fingernails always have to be painted. Another weird habit that I have is if I set an alarm for school or for my clinicals, not like on the weekend because it's like I could technically wake up at whatever time I want, I have to check my alarm 5 times and then I will go to bed. I cannot just set my alarm and knock out. I have to set my alarm once and recheck it 5 times before I go to sleep. Which I think is pretty weird. But it's a safety, like a safety net type of feeling for me. So yeah, that's a little weird. And another thing is, I am Hispanic. I'm pretty sure you guys guessed that. If not, you guys probably thought I was biracial, which a lot of people think I am when my hair is like curly and it's out and I'm pale AF, or if I'm super tan. But I'm Hispanic. I'm Puerto Rican, Panamanian, and Cuban. My dad is Cuban and Panamanian, and my mom is Puerto Rican. So that's that. I'm not bilingual. I only speak English, but I do understand Spanish, but I wouldn't say I'm 100%. My longest friendship is 15 years, and I've known her since I was 7 years old, which is pretty cool. I have a few friends that I've been friends with for 15 years because I met a group of people when I was 7 years old, and I'm still friends with them. So that's my longest friendship. I think that's like significant amount of time. That's like freaking marriages, right? I have hazel eyes. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have hazel eyes. When I was younger, my eyes were like, when I was born, my eyes were gray, according to my mother. But in pictures, you probably wouldn't be able to tell because they would auto correct them. I'm not sure what you call it, like red eye correct. So they look brown, but my eyes are gray. And then as I grew up, they became greenish hazel, and in the summer they turned like a yellow green, and in the winter-ish months they're like greenish brown. So those are my eyes. Fun fact, when I cry, my eyes turn like slightly gray. It's kind of weird. Like I cry and I look at my eyes and it makes me happy. I love having hazel eyes. I think that's one of my nice physical features I have. They're not like the out there hazel eyes, but I like my hazel eyes. When I was younger though, my eyelashes, they used to be more curled back, and I used to be super pale, so my eyes would stand out more and people will always compliment me on them. And I learned to appreciate them. I really like my hazel eyes. And when I wear certain colors, my eyes stand out more. But for the most part now, as I've gotten older, they're more brown hazel, and as opposed to being like green and brown hazel, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. But in the summer, that when that sunlight hits, my eyes look hella cute. Not to sound cocky, I just like them. Is that I'm a godmother. I have been a godmother since I was 18. I'm pretty sure I was 18 already when my godson was born, and it's my best friend's kid, and I love him to death. I really love him like he's my own kid, and he's the funniest child ever. Like, he's super funny, and he keeps you super entertained, which I love because I get bored easily. But with the little boy, you can't. I'm a foodie. I literally love food. Like, no joke. I love food. Like, I will go in for some food. My favorite food is Mexican food. Like, I'm telling you, when I eat Mexican food, I feel like a spiritual connection to it. It sounds weird, but I love Mexican food. When I was younger, my favorite food was Italian food. And majority of my money goes to food. So, yeah, like, a lot of my money goes to food. I love to travel. Like, I'm super grateful. Ever since I was little, my parents had us traveling all the time, and little by little we branched out further and further away from the States, and I really love traveling. I appreciate it. It brings your whole life into perspective, and it makes you more appreciative for the small stuff. Super duper appreciative. I remember when I went to Panama, we went on a chocolate tour, and this was like recently. I was pretty old. I was in college already, I'm pretty sure. And we went on a chocolate tour, and it was in a plantation, basically. Well, essentially. It's probably not the plantation that you're thinking of, but it was a plantation, and these people lived in little huts, literally. Like, they were hut houses. Like, you know in Bora Bora, like how the house looks from the outside? That's how the houses looked on the outside. But obviously they weren't as, like, bougie, but that's basically how they looked. And we're walking around, whatever. I'm seeing how these little kids are living, and they're like so happy, like so happy with the smallest things ever that they had. And I literally, that moment, I was like, I feel super grateful. I'm super appreciative that my parents bring me on trips like this, surround me by environments like this, because it makes you like super appreciative of your life. Like, yeah, I'm always appreciative, but it's like, I don't know, I'm just super it makes you appreciative of the things that you have, and the things that you have that are not necessarily necessities, you know. So that's one reason why I like to travel. The other reason I love to travel is because you learn about different cultures and you educate yourself in a different way, and it's through experiences. I'm more of a physical learner, so yeah, that's, or a visual learner. I don't know why I said physical. So I love traveling. Also, the food's great when you travel for the most part, and the people are super nice usually. So yeah, and I love to get away from home for a little, because it's like I'm away from home, I'm with people that I love, whatever, we're traveling, then I come back home, and then I'm super happy because I see my puppies. Well, my dogs, they're not puppies anymore. Another fact is that I kind of want to be a vegetarian. Kind of is the key word. I want to be a vegetarian. I want to go through a period of my life without eating meat and see how I feel. Yeah, for the fact that yes, I do care about animals, and that's like one of the reasons why, but technically I'm not like vegan, so I can't be solely because I care about animals, because if that's the case, then I should be going vegan. But another reason is because I have a lot of like intestinal problems, so I wonder if going vegetarian will help my stomach settle a little bit and not always act up after I eat. I have stomach issues. That's another fact. Not stomach issues that I have diarrhea and stuff like that, which is TMI. Stomach issues that I don't digest food really good. So after I eat, I get lots of stomach cramps. But that does not stop me from eating, because I've been getting these for like many years. Since I can remember, my stomach has always like kind of hurt after I eat. And it's not like, oh, I'm over full type of hurt. It's like my stomach literally hurts because it doesn't know how to digest what I'm eating. But recently I did go gluten-free for, I think it was 3 days, because I couldn't go more than that, because it was stressing me out, because I didn't decide to, my nutritionist told me to, and it was like abrupt, so it's kind of stressed me out. But in those 3 days of me being gluten-free, I actually felt really good. Like my stomach, not mentally, but my stomach issues dissipated. I wasn't bloated after I ate. I didn't feel uncomfortable. But I might add, I was hungry every 2 hours though. On the dot, I was hungry every 2 hours. And I digested my food really good. But mentally, I was exhausted. I was tired. I was stressed out, because I was like, oh my god, this is so much work. But I think I was just overthinking it, because I didn't decide to be gluten-free. Somebody else decided to make me be gluten-free. Yeah, so I'm thinking about being vegetarian, but I'm not gonna say it'll be permanent. I'm not sure when I'll go for it, but when I do, I'll let you guys know, so you guys could join me on that journey. Probably after I graduate though. The last fact that I am gonna talk about today is that my favorite, since I was about 7 years old, I'm pretty sure, or 8, my favorite show has been Law and Order SVU. Like my favorite. Like I watched the show. I've seen several episodes multiple times. I'm pretty sure they have like 19 seasons. I've seen every single episode. Not lying, not exaggerating. I've seen every single episode, even the ones from way back before I was even born. I saw them. Another fact that I wanted to say that's so weird about me, not even, it's so odd. I'm pretty sure if people don't know me, they're like, what the heck is wrong with this girl's eyes? I express so much through my eyes. The way that I roll my eyes, half the time it's not even me giving attitude, because when I was young I used to roll them all the time, but sometimes it just shows like a feeling that I don't know how to verbalize. So like if I'm really happy, I'm not gonna do it intentionally, but my one eye will This sounds weird. I don't know, I just move my eyes funny, and I'm pretty sure in this video I've done it multiple times. So if you guys noticed, you guys have a laugh at that, but I didn't really notice until I started editing my videos. I'm what the is up with my eyes? Like they look really bizarre. Like I go like that a lot, like when I'm for emphasis my eye like opens, or when I'm excited, I don't know, or when I'm super happy, like my eyes roll back, but not like weird. Like it is weird. I don't know how to explain it. Not like I'm possessed or something. But yeah, if I'm annoyed, even when I think I roll like my eye, in a way to like help me remember. Or if I'm annoyed, I definitely roll my eyes. But yeah, so if you ever met me, you could tell a lot by these little eyes. You can always tell a lot by somebody's eyes though. Can you see me? Are you telling something? Can you tell that I'm really happy right now? But yeah, so that's my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Girl. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be filming the get to know me. Let's move on. Okay, let's start off with the bases. So I'm from New York City originally, I'm from New York City. Maybe I'm not from there. No. My dog is staring at me. Kobe, come. Puppy. Kobe. He's like sitting at my door. He's like looking. Then come.